Hey and welcome to Neverwinter with Aragon. So if we go and check this Wondrous Bazaar, we can see we can purchase this Eclipse Lion. It's a mythic mount, account wide, and you can just purchase it for Astral Diamonds. No need to go and test your luck on some silly lockbox. You could purchase it here for, if you have VIP with this 25% off, 2,250,000 Astral Diamonds. 3 million if you do not have VIP with the discount. Now this Eclipse Lion is pretty much a black lion with those light flares around him. He will give you the ability of Dominant Forces Equip Power, and as its combat power, Eclipse Armament. Eclipse Armament is actually very good. You'll increase the incoming damage to the target by 15%. This is if you have it on Mythic with 100% mouse bolster, and you will also apply an effect which will decrease the outgoing damage from the target. So it's both a damage buff for your allies and a damage debuff for your enemies, meaning you'll take less damage as well. Overall, this mount is one of the best that you can use within a trial. However, whether or not you should buy it is whether or not this is in your budget. And in my opinion, you're going to need to get all of those 10 mythic mounts anyway. You can of course get lesser mounts and upgrade them to mythic with the mount upgrade system with mount upgrade tokens, but again, mount upgrade tokens are not the easiest to obtain like companion upgrade tokens. The main way you're going to easily obtain them is through trade bars, which you will spend to get those upgrade tokens. You can see companions will cost you 3 per token, and with those mounts it will also cost you 3 per token. On a discount you can get that down to 2 per token. So an easy way is to simply get these mythic mounts either by purchasing them from the auction house. You can see that there are many available, and right now this Marvelous Reconnaissance Balloons is the cheapest because it's in the current lockbox and it's a pretty trash mount, its combat power being pretty much useless. You can increase the damage the target takes, but by only a maximum of 7.5%, unlike that Eclipse Lion giving you that Eclipse Armament of 15%. And we can look at the base price of these mythic mounts. 2 million for this most recent one, which is pretty crappy, then 2.5 million for the Polar Siege Bearer, which again is another mount that's pretty crappy. The Indestructible is a decent equip bonus for you tanks, but defense is pretty easily obtained. The Noble Pegasus being a very good one there, giving you a combat power which is the best within AoE with, as it says, 3000 magnitude, but that's only about 1500. It's still better than most other AoE powers, but this mount is again 3 million, and the rest of them there, the more outdated ones, getting even more expensive because they're in lockboxes which people don't open regularly. So is this Eclipse Lion worth your money? Indeed it is. It's worth it because it has a very good mount combat power, it's account wide, and it's already on Mythic. No need to upgrade it. However, of course, if you're taking the long game and you're trying to go as cheap as possible, then it might be worth it for you to purchase those really cheap legendary mounts that drop from the lockboxes, just over 400,000, and save up mount upgrade tokens. You'll need 200 to get it to Mythic, but if you take the long game, you grind, you can get those tokens very cheaply, either again just through those trade bars by saving them up. If you have VIP, you'll get a daily enchanted key and you'll get plenty of trade bars, or you grind out events like this current Siege of Neverwinter, which has this store which you can spend participation tokens in, just 2 of them for 5 mount upgrade tokens. So right there you'll need 80 participation tokens to buy enough mount upgrade token packs to upgrade just 1 legendary to Mythic. So overall, my conclusion, it is indeed worth it, especially if you already have VIP with a discount that stacks up to 25% if you have rank 12. Otherwise, we do have a very nice event going on right now where you can earn bonus refinement points along with earning ×2 refining stones, which means you can go jump into the campaign zone dread ring. There you can go farm those Thayan layers, and with those Thayan layers you'll need a key, so you'll have to have the currency for it. But you can see with this schedule that on Thursdays you can earn up to rank 5 enchanting stones and you can get double the amount. Keep in mind that this day will change. You can check that out in Dreadring as well under the mini map, and you don't want to farm it on the Friday, but on the weekend you're good to go again with being able to get up to greater or superior enchanting stones. They've also cheekily added back to the Zen store, just for a short period, this elite refinement pack where you can get this Neverwinter elite pack, and in my opinion not worth it at all. You can check my companion document linked below and you can find all of those companions like Alphonse Knox, he's only dealing 14.5 thousand encounter DPS, Xuna only nearly 8,000, and so on. You can check Celeste, she does have a decent amount of heal but still nowhere near the top there. And on top of that, if you haven't completed your Storm King's Thunder campaign, feel free to go and start grinding it now, since you'll be able to get twice as much of that campaign currency, making it a lot easier to grind this out. Ideally, you'd have a signet of patronage if you're doing this on a second character. It would give you a lot of those boom points, I believe 8 of them, once you've fully grinded all that currency, but it's a ton. So with that said, hopefully this has been somewhat insightful to you guys. If you don't already have the Eclipse Lion, highly recommend picking it up while it's on that sale. It is a limited time and will go away in a week. So again, I'd like to give a massive thank you to all of my channel members for helping me keep my channel going, and if I presented this well, consider giving the video a like. If you're new around here, consider subscribing. We'll see you guys around. Goodbye for now.